Well, welcome to O'Neill's Healy Park in Omagh for tonight's second game in the Connolly's of Moy Tyrone Senior Football Championship, and it is, well, two big hitters going toe-to-toe in this one. Killyclogher up against Loughmacrory. Loughmacrory hampered with several key injuries up against the Killyclogher side, who have just one change to their lineup. Well, welcome to O'Neill Park in Dungannon for the final quarter-final of this year's Connolly's of Moy Tyrone Senior Football Championship between Loughmacrory and Loughmacrory, and to see who will join Trillick, Errigal, Keir and Carrickmore in the last four. Well, welcome to a noisy Plunkett Park in Pomeroy for the first of this year's Connolly's of Moy Tyrone Senior Football Championship semi-finals, and perhaps they don't get much bigger than this one. A lot of people talk about Errigal, Kieran and Trillick later on this evening in Omagh, but for now it's Loughmacrory against Carrickmore. From the one parish, friends, neighbours, relations, all intertwined for this particular encounter. Welcome to O'Neill's Park, O'Neill's Healy Park in Omagh this Friday evening. It's an unscheduled stop in the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Football Championship, but it is a stop between two parish rivals, and the atmosphere that we had in Pomeroy last week has been replicated here tonight in Omagh as Carrickmore make their way onto the park after that thrilling draw last weekend in the championship. It finished 116 to 19 points. Loughmacrory snatching a late draw in that one through a Porrick Mina free, but the game indeed was in the melting pot right up to the very end. Final score here in the Senior Football Championship semi-final replay: Loughmacrory 116, Carrickmore 4 goals and 6 points, and that's Loughmacrory's first ever appearance in the Senior Football Final. Bit of history in the making.
Loughmacrory are ready. The formidable challenge of 9-time senior champions Trillick await. The stage is set. The script is about to be written. Enjoy what's about to unfold, because you're about to witness the 2025 Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Football Championship final. That day has arrived. The preparation is complete. The words are spoken. It's all about the 30 players on the pitch right now and the football that's about to be thrown in. Crowd quiet, and there's just such an air of anticipation here as we enter the last minute of normal time. Can Loughmacrory find a winner? Will the men from Trillick turn the ball over and go up the other end of the field as Owen McElhone has possession? Owen McElhone was fouled going forward. Owen McElhone with the run. Owen McElhone has a free shot here. So to Loughmacrory. The ball's kicked up high in the air. It's dropping in. It's dropping over the bar. And the man that's got it is Gareth Donaghy. His first of the evening. And he puts Loughmacrory into the lead. They're 30 seconds away from the end of normal time, but they have got to find Loughmacrory hands. They do not want a turnover. Ball is dropped into that inside forward to Rory McCullough. Rory McCullough has it, and Loughmacrory have it. Loughmacrory are the 2025 Conley's of Boys Senior Football Champions for the first time ever. What a return on 50 years of investment. Incredible scenes down on the field as Loughmacrory win their first ever Conley's of Boys Tyrone Senior Football Championship here at Healy Park in Omagh. When you think back down through the various teams that have been playing it, the likes of Stevie Conway, the likes of Ronan Ward and Enda Ward, and men that have talked out in the past, Paddy McDonald talked to them all last night down in Loughmacrory. Then there was a quiet steeliness and there was a determination that this was going to happen.
I sat in that stand or on that terrace for maybe 20 county finals here, and I looked at the teams marching around after the band, and I says, will my club ever be there? Could we ever have a day, even one day in the sun, even to be in a final, never mind win one? It's wild hard to put into words, Paddy.
It means absolutely everything. Just when this club was built 50 years ago, we were always striving for one thing, and it was today.
Listen, I'm quite sure a lot of narrative and feeling was around the place. You know, Loughmacrory's first time in the county final that they mightn't perform, but I've heard the second side. These boys have performed.
We've been referred to as an up-and-coming team. Well, I think it's safe to say the night we arrived.
We dreamed of this day. We talked to our young lads about going up the steps of Healy Park. Well, we're only after just doing it. Nathan Kelly there, what a man there. Led our minors earlier this year to the minor double along with Mark McCullough. What a man and what an ambassador for the club.
I've dreamt about this for so long. See, when you're here, we're just going to live the crest of a wave now. I have to say, this is just phenomenal. Black and amber, and it won't sleep for quite a while.
There's a few men about here in tears, just of pure happiness, and it's unreal to see. You know, what we've done for these people of Loughmacrory, it's class to see it now, to be honest.
Just look all over there. It's emotional. It's what you dream of as a young kid. You know, all you want to do is win with your club a championship. Some days it didn't seem possible, but we trained near enough every day of our lives, dedicated ourselves and we knew one day we'd get a chance, and today we nailed that chance.
I talked about last November. We went out heartbreak against Dungannon. It was an injury time goal, took us out of it. Hard luck story again. 3 weeks later, there was men running up and down the pitch on Saturday mornings doing speed work, doing this, doing that. Barney was giving out about tracks on the pitch and everything else, but that's what it takes. And you see here tonight, that's what it's all about. It's the culmination of years of work from the committee, from the community, and from them bunch of players there, because they believed they could do it and they believed they could get here, and there's no more hard luck stories.